Okay, so a lot of people are like really mad at me because of the status I guess I posted about the Kony, whatever the fuck his name is, guy. And I really don't care what the hell you guys think about my whole, status or whatever. Yeah, I want y'all to shut the fuck up about it. I mean, this is like an epidemic that's been going on for the last couple of days about him, and it's just like through my live feed. But more importantly, it's like I personally feel as though I'm not saying I don't give a fuck, but at the same time, I it's not really making me lose a wink of sleep at night because I mean, why are y'all so concerned about what goes on in another country, but y'all really could give a fuck less about what goes on in your own country? You have kids in America who's starving, and you have kids in America who need shoes, and you have kids in America who needs parents or needs help basically and is being raped and molested and killed and murdered and mutilated, but y'all rather care about what's going on in another country. I know I made this one chick mad because of what I posted. I posted basically my previous status on her status, and she was just upset talking about, oh, well, this is a prime example of being a selfish American. Well, if caring about the country I live in first for my son is being selfish, then I guess I am selfish. I mean, it's pretty effed up that the Africans have to go through all that. I mean, nobody wishes harm or being raped or mutilated or anything against another human, but they have a government. That's what their government is for. You're always seeing on the news or reading in a book or whatever about Africa at war with themselves. Africa's at war with Africa. So if they don't give a fuck about their own country, then why should we? I mean, granted, there are innocent people in Africa. Yes, granted, there are. But in general, they're at war with themselves. So why should we give a fuck about a country if they don't even give a fuck about themselves? And like I said, yeah, there are innocent people there. But when was the last time you seen a commercial about America, feed the children in America? You're always seeing it about Africa. But where's the commercials for feed the children in America? Where's that at? Where's the freaking donations from Africa to go ahead and feed our kids or to give our kids water? And then the chick whose status I commented on, she was like, oh, well, they have to walk to get to where they gotta go. They drink out of dirty water and all that shit. They're being raped. They don't got no shoes. They don't got no computers. I'm not going to sit here and feel bad because I have a TV in my room. I have a random ass dresser full of random ass shit on it, and I'm talking on the Android right now. I'm not going to feel bad about that. I work to get my phone. I work to get the money that I have in my wallet. I work to get the car that's outside of my driveway, and I'm working to get my own shit. Like, I work for that shit. Yeah, probably they can't do as much as we do. Then she said they hunt to get their own food. I mean, I'm sorry you have to fight lions and tigers and bears to eat, but I'm not going to sit here and fault myself because I have a grocery store down the street that I can get my food from. I'm not going to fault myself for that, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. And yeah, there's kids in America that don't got shit to eat. They don't have shoes. They're drinking out of sewage water right now. They're being molested. The fuck? Where's your concern about that? But you want to worry about another country whose people don't give a shit about them damn selves. So, I mean, like, a lot of people are mad about the fact that I guess what I said was ignorant, and I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not because it's my mouth and I can say whatever the fuck I want. But for y'all to just sit there and watch the video and not do nothing about it, you're just like me basically. Because unless you're going to fly over to Africa and adopt 5,000 Africans and donate $5 billion, then you're no better off than me. Because you're just sitting here watching a video and writing something on Facebook about how strongly you feel about it is not really detrimental to the cause, or it's not helping the cause any, because your feelings is really going to get them shoes, and your feelings is really going to get that boy named Zimbabwe in Africa some water, and your feelings is really going to help the rape women over there. Your feelings on your status is really going to help. your status is not going to go any further than the lames that comment on it and like it. And that's about it. So you're no better off than me. You're just sitting here and watching a video and watching that shit happen. So like I said, unless you're going to go over there to Africa and do something about it, then you're just no better off. I mean, I don't think nobody in America should feel bad about the shit that they got. I mean, I'm sorry that the people in Africa don't have shoes, but I feel as though, yeah, there's women over there that's being raped, and I feel for that, but at the same time, there's women over there that are not being raped and that are having children, and having children being born into what they know their children got to go through, and that's their lives, and that's what they are accommodated to. That's what they're born into. Some Africans even love the shit that they do. So I'm not going to sit here and feel bad about it. I feel bad about the people who are being raped and killed over there, of course. Yeah, I'm human. I feel bad about it. But for the women who are actually giving birth to kids, knowing that their kids are not going to have any shoes, knowing that their kids are going to have to do what they got to do to eat and all that, they're moms. They know what they're doing. And they have a government. Africa has a government just like we have one. So, I mean, no, I really don't feel all that bad about it. And the whole Kony thing, I mean, you really have to be gullible. It's just a lame ass dude on YouTube who made a documentary which stated this is a documentary in the video. And 9 times out of 10, those are probably fucking actors, and it's just a lame ass regular dude who wants more people to like his videos and follow him on Twitter. I mean, that's all that really is. And if that shit really did happen, then, you know, I feel for it. But my concern is this little guy right here sleeping. Like, if it ain't him, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do. I gotta take care of him before I worry about another kid in Africa who has a mom. I'd rather worry about the molester down the street than worry about the one in Africa. So, if y'all have to feel anything about it, how about feel for your own country before you feel for another? But I guess that's all I really have to say. I mean, a lot of y'all may be like, well, this is a prime example of a shitty-ass American, and I guess, you know, hey, I am one, but I'm in America, and my states are united, so, and I'm working for mines. And I guess you can say that, you know, I was ignorant for making this video, but you're just as ignorant posting a status about how you feel and not going over to Africa and doing something about it. So, kisses, night.